We're going to be talking about subtractive drawing today. So what you need is your sketchbook, a piece of charcoal or your pencil, a paper towel, and an eraser. Now with subtractive drawing, what does subtractive means? It means to take away, right? So we're basically going to be putting charcoal or pencil down on the paper, and then you're going to be subtracting or drawing with the eraser. You can see behind me I have a portrait done in the subtractive method in charcoal. So the first thing that you're going to do today is you're going to cover your paper with a nice even layer of charcoal. So you're going to take your charcoal or your pencil and hold it on the side, and you're going to cover the entire paper, just like this. Now you don't want it to be too dark, but you don't want it to be too light. You want it to be somewhere in the middle, because you will be taking away, but you'll also be adding in some more of the value. Now keep in mind, you want to be able to see the entire value scales in your drawing. And then you take your paper towel. This is where this comes in handy. You don't have to use your hands. Kind of go in circles. And blend the entire paper. Until it's nice and smooth and even. Once that is nice and smooth and even, it should look something like this. Then you can go ahead. For our assignment, you have the option of doing a full portrait, or you can do a human eye. So look at what happens when I basically draw with the eraser. I take it away. I take some of the charcoal or the pencil off. Now, if I don't like that shape, it's easy enough to take my paper towel and blend that away. I've chosen to draw an eye, so I laid out a little bit in the eraser. So go ahead and you can use your reference and kind of figure out where you want things. You can draw the eyelid, kind of get the shape of the eye. You know, maybe there's some highlights on the skin and other places, right? So you can do that. Once you have figured out the basics of where you want things to be laid out, start taking away, really take away that charcoal off the surface. Now we're not drawing the eye, you're basically drawing the highlights. So remember that, remember to draw the highlights, and whatever has a highlight has a shadow. So after you're done doing that, you want to go back and you want to add in some dark and light areas to create some interest, right? I think I went a little overboard on the eyelashes, but you know, whatever. So go ahead and then go back in with some darker values by using your pencil or charcoal again. Now, please keep in mind, you want to see the whole value scale. There is some shadows. Remember, we talked about the shadows in the corners and the shadows underneath the eyelid, and I can simply take my finger to develop some more of those shadows here and in the corners. Because our eyes are spheres on the inside, you want to create that roundness with value. It's going to be a really fun drawing. You're subtracting away. That's why it's called a subtractive drawing. The paper towel is your friend. The eraser is going to be a great tool. Remember, if you make a mistake, erase it away with that paper towel. If you have any questions, please email me, and I'm happy to help. Have a great day.